Welcome everybody to Game 4 of the 1965 World Series. This is Combat Painter, and we're at Dodger Stadium. It's a grass stadium, uh, both big against lefties and righties. And on the mound for the Minnesota Twins is going to be Mudcat Grant. He was 21-7 with a 3.30 ERA in 1965, and he will be facing Don Drysdale, who was 23-12 with a 2.77 ERA. Now, 1965 was the year of the Watts riots, the Northeast blackout. You had the Gateway Arch in St. Louis completed. You saw the 1965 Voting Rights Act, the Gemini space program, Palm Sunday tornado outbreak, and the big movie that year was Dr. Zhivago. It's 1965, and we're going to get started. We're using History Maker Baseball, and we're using a fast action deck, or cards, rather than the dice. And here goes the first pitch from Drysdale. The Dodgers lead the series 3-0. Leading off is going to be Versailles, Zoilo Versailles. It's a semi-slugger. Decided Die says no, he is not. It's a line drive base hit to left field. And we're going to pull a card to see if he's active, and he is not active. So he's on at first with a single. Zoilo Versailles. Shortstop for the Twins, singles to left. He's going to be the hot batter for the day. The cold batter is going to be the left fielder. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be the left fielder, Johnson. It's going to be the hot batter, and the cold batter is going to be the shortstop. So with a runner on first, it's going to be Valdespino. And Sandy Valdespino is going to bat. If he's wild, no. Semi-eager, but he is not. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. And Trzaskowski flips to Wills, and he won't get a throw off. It's a fielder's choice. Valdespino's on at first. It's going to be Oliva. Semi-patient decided that says no, so it's infield drama. 3-6 asked me if the third baseman is gold. Gilliam is no way he's gold. Let me go back 2 days. Yeah, Gilliam is not gold. He's actually iron. No, he's not. So not gold. So it's an error off his glove. And runners on first and second now. It's a Dodger error on the third baseman, Gilliam. And here's the pitch from Drysdale. It's Tony Oliva now. I'm sorry, that was Oliva because I'm at base. It's Killebrew. And it's 4-5-5. I'm sorry, 3-4-6. And ask me if he's eager. No. And it's ball 4. Bases loaded. Bases loaded for Jimmy Hall. Here's the pitch to Hall. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, I believe he is an iron catcher. Let's go back and take a peek. Roseboro is an iron. No, he's not. He's not an iron catcher. Okay. And that's is Jimmy Hall a good eye? No, he's not. So it's a strikeout and takes us to the blue chart. So 2 outs now. And it's going to be Mincher on the right now chart. Here's the pitch, 2-2-5. I'm sorry, we go 2-6. 2-6. Hot pitcher, yes he is, because he just struck out Hall. So he overpowers batter with best pitch, and it's a strikeout. So back-to-back strikeouts here to end the top of the first inning for Drysdale. And the Twins leave the bases loaded on a hit and a walk and an error in E5. It's going to be Maury Wills facing Mudcat Grant. Here's the pitch from Mudcat. Gotta love that name, Mudcat Grant. It's going to be outfield drama. We'll pull a new card, 4-6. Left fielder Iron. Left fielder. No, he's that's Allison. No. So otherwise, it's a running hooking line drive, and it's caught. Nice catch by the left fielder Valdespino on the Wills drive to left. 1 away. It's be Gilliam. Jim Gilliam. 2-3-5. Is he eager? No. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. And that's Quillisi over to first. 2 away. That's Davis. 2-4-6. And that's a ground ball back to the pitcher. He feels his position. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down. That's end of 1 inning of play. No score. We go to top of the second. It's going to be the bottom of the lineup for the Twins. Starting off with Batty, Quillisi, and then Mudcat Grant. Here's the pitch. And that ball is lined and caught by the second baseman. Nice catch by Trzaskowski. 1 away. Frank Quillisi. Here's the pitch. It's a ground ball to the shortstop. Wills over to first. 2 down. And it's Mudcat. And that's going to be an unusual play, and that's a blue 1 with nobody on. That's going to be an umpire. See what that is. It's a 1-4. 1-4 lenient umpire at home. Sudol is no respected and semi-strict, so that's a no. Other umpires call ball 1, batter still at bat. Let's pull another die, or flip another card. 240, 245. Ask me if he's a hero. And it's Mudcat right now. Mudcat is not a hero. So it's a pop-up to the second baseman. Trzaskowski calls for it, and that's a 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. Much better inning for Drysdale. And we're going to be on the right now chart. I'm sorry, we're going to be on the experience chart for Ron Fairly. Ron Fairly is an icon experience, so he's been around a while. 2.5. 2.5 is it an icon batter? Yes, he is. So that anticipates a pitch and chops a single past the shortstop into left field. So he goes the other way, and Fairley's on with a single. Here in the bottom of the second, no score. It's going to be Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson is going to bunt, and that's a 5, and that's a successful bunt. So over to second goes Fairley. One away now. It's going to be Wes Parker. Here's the pitch to Parker. 3-3-4. Asked me if he's an ace or a star. He's semi-star. The side die says no. Sad sack. Nope. So that's a line drive base hit to left. Runners are going to advance 2 bases. No stoic runner on if stoic runner is on first base. Stoic runner on first base advances only to second or second to second base on any single, third base on any double except with 2 outs. So he's stoic. He's at second, I believe. He's semi-stoic. The side or die says he's not stoic. Now, did I use that decide or die? What was it? 3-3-4? Yes, I did. So I got to pull another decide or die. And he's not stoic. So he's going to basically he's going to score. So around third base comes Fairley. So it's going to be an RBI single for Parker. All right, RBI single for Parker. And it's going to be Dick Tracewski. I'm sorry, no. It's going to be Roseboro. Where'd Roseboro go? He vanished. Let's see where Roseboro is. Don't have him in the pile. Don't know why. Let's see if he's where he's hiding. Let's see if he's with Minnesota. He may be in Minnesota dugout, spying on the coaches. No, he's not there either. All right, let's look for Roseboro. There he is. Roseboro's up with a Parker on first base. There's 1 out here. It's 1-0. Dodgers. They're up in this series. They're up 3-0. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. 1-3-5, unusual, and it's going to be black. So it's a ballpark quality. Let's pull a card. Say 1-3. Small ballpark, no. Otherwise, first base makes catch of a towering foul ball. So FO3, 2 outs now. And it's Tracewski. Here's a pitch to Tracewski, 126. That's lined, caught by the second baseman. Quillisi. And after 2 innings of play, it's 1-0 Dodgers. We go to the top of the third. We're going to see the top of the order against Don Drysdale. Here's the pitch to Versailles. Versailles is 1-for-1. He's singled in the first inning. Versailles is righty, Drysdale's righty, and that's strike 3. Versailles goes down on strikes. Third strikeout for Drysdale. It's going to be Val Despino. Here's the pitch. Swung on. That's a ground ball to the second baseman. And Tracewski over to first. 2 away. This will be Tony Oliva. Tony Oliva reached base on an error by the third baseman in the first inning. And that's going to be hitting well into the gap. And hustling around first, going for second. Here's the throw, and he's in under the tag. So that's a double. A 2-out double for Oliva. He's on at second base for Killebrew. Drysdale looks in for the sign. He sets, he deals the pitch. It's swung on. And that's a ground ball. It's a dribbler. And it's safe. Killebrew's safe at first base. I'm going to check the micro chart. It's a 6 on a micro chart. And it's an error on the third baseman. He pulled the first baseman off the bag on that. So runners on first and third now. It's a 6. Runners advance 1 base on groundouts. Okay, so it's first and third with 2 outs. It's going to be Jimmy Hall. Here's the pitch to Hall. And that's a ground ball to the shortstop, Wills. He flips to Tracewski for the force. So the Twins leave 2 runners on base, score none here on a double. And we go to bottom of the third. So far for the Twins, the Twins have no runs on 1 hit so far. 2 hits, excuse me. 2 hits. And the Dodgers have made 2 errors, both on the third baseman, Tracewski. I'm sorry, third baseman, Gilliam. It's going to be Mudcat Grant. Going to be pitching to Drysdale. Here's the pitch to Drysdale. And it's a pop-up. Quillisi calls everybody off. 1 down. Maury Wills. That's going to be off the player experience chart. We're going to double check that. Yep. That's going to be a 3-5. Asked me if it's an icon batter. He's semi-icon. Decided that says no. So it's a fly ball lifted to right. Coming over is the right fielder Oliva. He's under it. 2 out. We're in the bottom of the third. It's 1-0 Dodgers, and it's going to be Gilliam. Gilliam grounded out in the first inning. It's a ground ball right at the first baseman, Mincher. Takes it himself. 3 up, 3 down. We go to top of the fourth. 1-0 Dodgers. Drysdale's going to face Mincher, Batty, and Quillisi. Here's the pitch to Mincher. It's a red 1. So we're going to go to the unusual play results. A red 1 and a black 3. That's a 3-4. Ask me if the center fielder's gold. And I believe Willie Davis is gold. He is. So that's a yes. So it makes a diving catch, sliding grab of a sinking liner, robbing batter of an extra base hit. Great catch by Willie Davis. Gold glove outfielder. And here's Batty. And that's strike 3. 4th strikeout. 2 away now. And Quillisi grounded to short in his last at bat. Is he a gold catcher? No, Roseboro's not a gold catcher. Champion is not a champion. Outfield drama. 2-5. Center fielder Iron. No, he is not. It's a running grab, a looping liner. Nice, another nice play by the center fielder, Willie Davis. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 4th. 1-0 Dodgers. This be Willie Davis starting it off in the bottom of the 4th for the Dodgers. Semi-utility. The side die says no. That's a line drive base hit. We use that. He's not active. So Davis is on at first with a single. We Ron Fairley. Here's the pitch to Fairley. Finishing fresh. Yes, he is. So my flash side that says yes, and he's fresh. Still in the 4th inning. So that's a strikeout. 1 away now. So at first is Willie Davis. He's going to be Lou Johnson. Double control. He's single control, so that's a comebacker. Pitcher turns around, throws over to short, back to first. Not in time, so they get the fielder's choice. 2 away now. It's going to be Wes Parker. Here's the pitch to Parker. Ground ball, second base. Quillisi over to first. And 3 away. So the Dodgers leave 1 here at the end of 4 innings of play. 1-0 Dodgers. It's going to be Mudcat Grant leading off. Here's the pitch. 26. Pitcher fresh. The top of the 5th. No, he is not. So it's sad sack. He is a sad sack. It's a strikeout. 5th strikeout for Drysdale. 1 away now. And Versailles 1 for 2. He singled and struck out. Here's the pitch. Around first thrown out. Leadoff batter no. Fly ball lifted to right. Coming over is the right fielder Fairley. And he squeezes it. 2 out now here in the top of the 5th. And we're going to go Sandy Valdespino. 6. Are they the same? Lefty versus righty, so that's a no. Tillier Sadsack, no. It's a line drive base hit down the first base line. Hustling over is Fairley. Gets it in quickly, keeps Valdespino at first. So 2 outs. Valdespino's on at first. This will be Tony Oliva. Oliva's 1 for 2 with a double. Here's the pitch to Oliva, 6-6-6. Is he an ace? No, he's not. Sad sack? No, he is not. So that's lifted deep to center field. Let's see what happens now. Gonna pull a card. That's a 2. Center fielder Gold. Yes, he is. So we got to pull another number, 2 again. And that ball's hit deep. Back goes Davis to the track, to the fence. He jumps, and it's just over his glove. Home run, 2-run home run by Oliva, and the Twins take a 2-1 lead. This will be Killebrew now. Twins up 2-1. Here's the pitch to Killebrew, 5-6-6. It's a strikeout. And that's the 3rd out. But the Twins come up with 2 runs on a 2-run home run by Tony Oliva. And at the end of 4.5, it's Minnesota 2 and Dodgers 1. It's going to be Grant to Roseboro. Roseboro fouled out in his first at bat. Here's a pitch to Roseboro. It's swung on. And is Roseboro the hot batter? No, he is not. And it's popped up to the left side. Killebrew there makes the catch for the first out of the bottom of the 5th inning. It's a 2-1 Minnesota lead here in the bottom of the 5th. Dick Tracewski, he lined out to second base in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. And that's a ground ball. Hustling in is Killisey over to first. 2 away. It's going to be Drysdale. Here's the pitch to Drysdale. Drysdale has a pretty good hitting card. He's a semi-hero and semi-home run king. But he grounds out right here. And that's to Gilliam. I'm sorry, that's to Killebrew for the 3rd out. So 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 5th. And we go to the top of the 6th, 2-1 Twins. The Dodgers are down in this series 3-0. So this is a must-win. Otherwise, the series is over. It's going to be Jimmy Hall facing Don Drysdale. Here's the pitch to Hall, 3-4-6. Eager, no, it's a base on balls. So Hall is on at first. Mincher. Flash and fresh, so he is fresh. Is he semi-flash? We're going to have to pull again for that, and he is not. So, what was it? It was a 1, 2, 3. It's a ground ball to the shortstop, Wills. He flips it to Tracewski. Over to Parker. It's a 6-4-3 double play. 2 outs now. And it's going to be Earl Batty, the catcher. Earl Batty is 0 for 2 on the day. It's a ground ball. Tracewski's there, over to first. And that's all she wrote for the top of the 6th inning. No runs on no hits, a walk. And at the end of 5.5, it's 2-1 Twins. We go to the bottom of the 6th. In the bottom of the 6th is going to be the top of the lineup, Wills, Gilliam, and Willie Davis. Here's the pitch from Grant. 256. Man, struggle champion or patient. He's neither. It's infield drama. 1-4. Is the first baseman Iron. First baseman is Mincher. See what Mincher is. Mincher is not Iron. So that's a no. So he makes a nice play. Takes it himself for the unassisted putout. 1 away. And it's okay, it's going to be Gilliam now. Gilliam's 0 for 2. It's the pitch to Gilliam. Control, yes he is. It's a ground ball hit right at the shortstop Versailles. Across the diamond, 2 away. It's Willie Davis. Willie Davis is 1 for 2. 133. See a slugger? No. It's a fly ball lifted to left. Over there is Valdespino. Measures it. 3 up, 3 down in the bottom of the 6th. Go to the top of the 7th. It's going to be Quillisi and Grant, and then the top of the order. Gonna quickly shuffle, do the Atlantic City shuffle. Glad I do this in front of the camera. It must be so entertaining. Okay, we're almost done shuffling. There we go. That was amazing. Okay. Sign me up. All right, I think I turned it over twice, so I put it in the same spot. All right. So we go to the top of the 7th. It's going to be Quillisi. Here's the pitch from Drysdale, 4-4-6. And that's going to be a ground ball to the second baseman. Tracewski over to first, 1 away. It's going to be Grant. 3-3-4. It's going to be pop-up to the right side. And that's Parker over there. Makes the catch. 2 away. And it's Zoilo Versalles, who's 1 for 3. He's singled in the first inning. Here's the pitch. It's a line drive base hit center field for Zoilo. His second hit of the game. He's on at first with 2 outs. Twins are up 2-1 in the top of the 7th. It's Valdespino. Valdespino's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. That's to be a ground ball right at Wills. And he flips to Tracewski for the 4th and the 3rd out. So the Twins lead 1. And after 6.5, it's 2-1 Twins. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Fairleigh Johnson and Parker against Mudcat Grant. 4-5-6. Patient, nope. And it's a fly ball lifted to center. 1 away. Lou Johnson is 0 for 1. He sacrificed and then hit into a fielder's choice. Oh, control. He has single control. That's a comebacker. Mudcat Grant feels his position. 2 outs. That's going to be Wes Parker. 3-5. Wow. Wes Parker. It's a line drive base hit. And to right field. And Parker's on first. And Parker's got a lead, and throwing over is Grant. And there goes Parker. Here's the throw. Not in time. So the stolen base for Parker. He took off right away. And Roseboro with Parker at second now. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. Flash. That's a swing and a miss, strike 3 for the 3rd out. The Dodgers leave the tying run at second base. And at the end of 7 innings of play, it's 2-1 Minnesota. It's going to be Oliva. Oliva hit a 2-run home run to give the Twins a lead. Remember that the Dodgers lead this series 3-0. We're in the top of the 8th inning. Here's the pitch to Oliva. It's a fly ball lifted to center. Willie Davis is there. He squeezes it 1 away. And it's Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew's 0 for 2 with a walk. Fly ball, deep right field. Back goes the right fielder, Fairleigh. He's to the track, he's to the fence, and makes the catch. So that was hit a ton by Killebrew, but did not carry. And it's going to be Jimmy Hall with 2 outs. It's a line drive base hit down the first base line, cutting it off quickly as Ron Fairleigh and gets it in and holds Hall to a single. So 2 outs, and Hall is on at first. Here's Mincher. Here's the pitch. And that's strike 3. Strikeout number 6, 7. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 Minnesota. Here's the pitch from Grant to Trzaskowski. It's a ground ball. Hit at Versailles. 1 away. Drysdale batting for himself. And that's strike 3. That's a second, third strikeout, and second out. And we're going to have Maury Wills. Maury Wills is 0 for 3. It's the pitch to Maury. 2-4-5. That's a pop-up. That's the second baseman. Quillisi calling for it. Makes the catch for the third out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 9th. There's action in both bullpens. And we're going to the player experience chart for Batty. Here's the pitch from Drysdale. Say 1-2. Icon batter. He is. Draws on experience. Launches a highlight reel blast. Left field fence. He's going to be a semi-hero. Decided Die says he is not. So he's going to be an other. Fall in the other category. Going to pull one here. It's a 3. And that ball is lined into the alley, and that's going to roll all the way to the wall. Going into second, standing up, is Batty with a leadoff double. And Quillisi's going to bunt, and that's going to be a 1. And that's a nice bunt, and he's going to be safe at first. We're going to see what the Decider Die says. It's a hit. It's been ruled a hit by the official scorer. So runners on first and third. And it's going to be Mudcat Grant now. And Grant is going to bat. And he's going to bunt. He squares the bunt. And that's a successful bunt. But holding at third is Batty. So second and third now. 1 away. And it's going to be Versailles. We're going to walk Versailles. Bases loaded. Infield's going to be drawn in. Drysdale's still in there. It's Valdespino. Now Valdespino for the Valdespino batted .261 with 8 doubles, 2 triples, and 1 home run. And he's infield in. Here's the pitch from Drysdale. 5.56. Tries to star. Sad sack. He's not. That's going to be lined into the gap. And chasing after it is the left fielder Lou Johnson. All the way to the wall. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, and Versailles is going to stop at third. Say a 2-run double by Valdespino with the bases loaded. And the score now is 4-1. It's be Oliva, and they're going to walk Oliva. And we're going to get a pinch, a relief pitcher. 4-1 now here in the top of the 9th. And we're going to see a relief pitcher for the Dodgers. It's going to be Jim Brewer. Who's batting? Oliva lefty. We're going to see Brewer a lefty. Here's the pitch to Oliva. With one out, the infield's in. 2-4-5. That's a pop-up to the right side. Second baseman Trzaskowski. 2 away now. And it's going to be Hall, Jimmy Hall. Jimmy Hall is 1 for 3. He singled last time at bat. I'm sorry, that was Killebrew. And it's going to be Jimmy Hall now. Yeah, Oliva walked, and then Killebrew came up. And we batted, it was 2-4-5, so let's double check what went on there. 2-4-5. Is Killebrew a hero? Because that's what they asked me. No, he's not a hero. 2-4-5, not a hero. So it's a pop-up. We go to the player experience chart for Jimmy Hall, who's a semi-prospect, against Brewer, who is a semi-icon. It's going to be 2-5. Icon batter. No. So otherwise, it's that ball is lined and caught by the third baseman, Gilliam, for the third out. But the damage has been done, and 2 runs score. It's 4-1 now, Minnesota. And then they scored those 2 runs on 3 hits and 2 walks. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Mudcat Grant trying to notch a complete game. He's going to face Gilliam, Davis, and Fairley. Here's a pitch from Mudcat, 135, an unusual play result, and it's going to be a black 1. So it's going to be a ballpark quality. 1-1, grass ballpark, yes, routine grounder to third base. So 1 away, nice play by Killebrew. Willie Davis. Here's the pitch. 2-6-6. Look better. No, so that ball's lifted to right. Coming over is the right fielder, Oliva. Measures it. 2-way. So we're the Twins are 1 out away from winning their first game in this series. Here's Ron Fairley. 1-1-6. And is Mudcat Grant fresh? No, he is not. Tillier Sadsack. No, he is not. It's a line drive base hit single for Ron Fairley. So Ron Fairley, the tying run, is on deck now. It's going to be Johnson batting and then Wes Parker. So here's Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson on the day is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch from Grant, 2-2-5. Star, semi-star. He is. It's a ground ball. Back to Grant. Takes a few steps towards first for the out. Game over. Twins win it by a score of 4-1. Mudcat Grant goes 9. I have him giving up 2, 3, 4. I have him giving up 5 hits. Only 1 run. That run came on an RBI single by Wes Parker. And Mudcat Grant stayed out of trouble primarily because he walked no one. No walks. So final score is going to be Minnesota 4. The Dodgers, yeah, Mudcat, he does it. Minnesota 4 and the Dodgers 1. Mudcat gives up 5 hits. And the Dodgers, let's see how many the Dodger pitchers gave up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 hits for Minnesota. And no errors for Minnesota. 2 errors for the Dodgers. And that's it for Game 4 of the 1965 World Series at Dodger Stadium. Mudcat Grant pitches a complete game, 5-hitter. Strikes out only 3, but what counts is that he got the victory. And that's all she wrote for tonight's game. I hope everybody's doing well. And tomorrow will be Game 5. It's 3-1 now, the series. And I was kind of exhausted tonight, but I knew I had to get one game in at least. Important to do this, to catch up for all the years that I couldn't roll or flip cards as much as I would have liked to, because didn't have the chance. So now that I have a little bit more time to do that and I'm more stable, I can do a lot of rolling, and I'm trying to catch up. So I had a great time tonight, and hope to see you guys soon. Tomorrow night, Game 5, and we're going back to, oh no, it's Game 5, so it's still at Dodger Stadium. Have a good night. Signing off is Combat Painter from Winter Tabletop Baseball, playing History Maker Baseball and flipping fast action cards. So long, guys.